Hi, Tanna Marshall here with your Feel Good Friday message. Happy New Year! It's the first Friday of 2014. I hope you had a great New Year's Eve. Hope this year's starting out great for you. And I want to talk to you a little bit more again about setting intentions for the year instead of resolutions. And I thought I would share mine with you to give you kind of an idea of what this means and what this looks like. So I have three main intentions going into 2014. Number one is to feel good. This is really the basis of everything. It's another form of loving yourself. When you're feeling good and your priority is feeling good, regardless of whether it's what you're eating, what you're wearing, where you're living, who you're spending your time with, you really can't go wrong by just focusing on being good. And sometimes you might be viewed as selfish, but you know what? In this life, everyone is out for themselves. You have to take care of yourself and do what's right for you. And the most basic form of that is feeling good and loving yourself. So that's my number one. Number two is surrendering on a more regular basis, because I am a big control freak. Big, crazy, anal control freak. And I have been for a long time. But there are times, especially around the holidays, I notice this a lot, when maybe there's a song or there's a movie or a story or something that kind of really touches me, and something breaks you open. And sometimes it brings you to tears, and that's a big place of surrender. That happened to me a lot. A lot of holiday songs get me all teary. And it got me to that place of just feeling very raw and very open. Oh, there's my cat in the back. Hi. Okay, don't, baby. But I'm going to surrender to my cat getting into the plant. It's okay. So I would get into these places where I would just really be broken open and just feel so surrendered. I mean, it's really the best word. I just kind of let go of everything, and it felt so good. And I just want to get there more of the time, because I'm usually so tightly wound and trying to control everything and make sure everything's going right. And when we surrender, we're in a place of allowing what we want to come to us. Because if we're so tight all the time and we're like this, we can't allow the things that we want, that we have been working towards and asking for, we can't allow them to flow to us. So with that in mind, then what I want to do is be more mindful of everything I'm doing every moment of the day, because we tend to multitask. I'm very guilty of this. I don't even do my client calls in my office anymore. I go into my bedroom and I relax on my bed, where I am completely focused on my clients. Because if I'm in front of the computer, I'm too tempted to maybe check my email or look at stuff, and that's horrible. I'm embarrassed to admit it, but we multitask. I'll eat while I'm working at my computer too. So I just want to become more mindful of each moment throughout the day, from the moment I wake up till the moment I go to bed. I want to be mindful of what I'm doing, what I'm thinking, what I'm eating, who I'm with, who I'm talking to, whether I'm spending time with my cat or clients. So those are my three: feeling good, surrendering, being mindful. And this leads me into a great resource I want to share with you. My friend and coach, Beth Grant, has just put out a free ebook called The 4 States of Being. Now, I have been studying Beth and her work for many years, and this is one of the first things I learned from her, and I think it's fascinating. I share it with my clients all the time, and I think it'll be of huge value to you. Okay, there are 4 states of being that we are in at all times. We're in at least one of them: waiting, striving, wanting, and having. We want to get to having. That's that place where we're relaxed, we're trusting, we have faith, we know that we're always abundantly provided for, everything is always taken care of for us, our life is always working out in our favor. So that's where we want to get, but a lot of times we're usually in the waiting, the wanting, or the striving. And this book just lays it out so clearly, and you can really find yourself in one of these sections. And when you do, she helps you figure out how to shift into a better state, get into that state of having. So with that, I hope this gives you a little, I'm so sorry. Stop. I'm so sorry. it's a good thing to show that, there are little distractions that come up throughout the year. And so I am trying to be mindful of being with you, even while my cat is distracting me. He just wants to be part of the video. So I hope this gives you a little bit of inspiration to create your own intentions going forward in the year and deciding how you want to feel. And make that priority of feeling good number one on your list, and just see what else comes up for you. And just allow it to be and see where it takes you this year. And if you need a little bit more help figuring out what you do want for this year, what are your goals and desires, or maybe you have them and you can't figure out how to get there, I'd love to help you. Jump on over to my website, tannamarshall.com, and see what resources I have available to help you. And with that, I just want to wish you a great first weekend of 2014. Enjoy yourself, and maybe just me, not my cat. We'll be back next week. Take care.